Nelson Amaro. If you have been here before, you know what I'm about to say. Here at eBridge Center, we have resources for everyone, anyone. It doesn't matter if you speak English or you speak Spanish. Here at the Valley in Brownsville, where the population is 90% plus Latino, it most likely is a possibility that you speak Spanish. So if you have an idea to start a business, don't be afraid to actually reach out. Come to us. Everyone here at BCIC and eBridge Center, UTRGV, ECC, it's helpful. And it's willing to help you with your business idea. It doesn't matter if it's written on a napkin, we can help you out. So for the next participant at Startup Texas, we have Meet Texas, Julian Jimenez. So before he, okay, no, it's okay, it's already, it's okay, Julian. Here, applause.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Julian Jimenez, and I am the founder and CEO of Meet. 4 years ago, I was walking through a crowded bar, surrounded by a sea of people, and yet I never felt more alone in my entire life. And it was all because of this right here. Everyone was too busy looking down on their phones instead of talking to each other. As the world becomes more connected online, we forget how to connect in person. I know this is true for my generation, and it'll only get worse for the future generations coming. From kids being raised by iPads to teenagers texting instead of having real conversations. Something has to be done to save the world from deep, dark isolation. But what if I told you that the very thing that is tearing us apart is actually the thing that can bring us back together? I'll show you how. Introducing app-powered in-person networking. We'll guide you through the whole experience, from who to talk to, for how long, and every detail in between. The future of networking has arrived. Automating human interactions at the touch of a button. The social networking market is vast and enormous, with a total addressable market of $95.2 billion. And a serviceable available market of $5.9 billion in Texas alone. And we are operating in 15% of that market right now, making our serviceable obtainable market $880 million. And like I said, we are operating in 15% of that market here in the Rio Grande Valley and in Austin. And we spend $0 in marketing. And we are the first social networking app of our kind and the first social networking app from the Rio Grande Valley. We are competing with every type of social app because we want all their business, from event apps such as Eventbrite to social and dating apps like Bumble. But none of them automate the event creation and event hosting process, and none of them guide users through their in-person interactions. Our path to profit starts off with our business-to-consumer model, where we charge users a monthly subscription for automated events for business, dating, and social. They will pay a monthly subscription for premium features that enhance their experience. Features such as live in-person matchmaking during the events, custom events made just for them based on their interests and with other people with similar interests, and of course, profile boosting and cross-platform integration with platforms such as LinkedIn and Instagram. Our second path to profitability starts off with our business-to-business model, where we charge local organizations a monthly subscription or yearly contracts to use our platform's technology to host their own events, and partnering with local venues in the area so that our users have a designated safe spot to meet up. They get increased sales and foot traffic, and our users feel safe. We launched our MVP this February. We've hosted over 30 plus events, and I've had over 350 attendees show up. We now have over 1,800 users on the app and growing. And we have over 1,500 followers on social media. We expanded to Austin this August, and now we have over 100 plus daily active users, and we update the app every week, changing and pivoting based on the info we find in the field. But we're not going to stop there, guys. We are going to be the first company to scale in-person events using AI-powered event creation. This will 10x our revenue, 10x our user engagement, and of course, there'll be no need for hosts, no need for event planning and event promotion. And we'll be growing the local economy wherever we go. And we just launched our first AI beta product this Monday, and our user engagement is growing massively. Here's the team. From college dropouts like myself to seasoned developers working for Fortune 500 companies such as Procter & Gamble and American Express. I assembled the best and brightest from UTRGV, all of us powered by a dream of changing the world and changing culture forever. And along the way, we've been guided and supported by the eBridge Center. Without their resources and guidance, I wouldn't be standing here today. We want to use the $40K in funds to secure more funds, so that way we can acquire at least 2 more developers from the Brownsville area, pay for marketing and administrative costs, and we are on track with our timeline, guys. We just launched our first AI beta product this month, on Monday, and by the end of 2024, we will be launching our Generation 1 AI products that will further scale and automate our events. And by the end of 2025, we will be in every major city across Texas. By mid-2026, we will be partnered with over 1,000+ local venues. And by the end of 2027, we will be in every major city across the country. So no matter who you are, no matter where you are from, you will always be a part of a community. All you have to do is meet. Thank you.
There seems to be different objectives for different users on this app at the same time.
Yes.
I know that a lot of people cross the line in the barrier of using LinkedIn as a dating service, and people don't like that. Have you considered about the different user journeys and the different objectives and seeing them conflate with each other and on this app? I just don't understand the user journey yet.
Well, we originally started as a dating app, and then we pivoted to social networking because of that. Only because there's a lot of stigma with dating. But we just updated the app last month where you choose what type of events you're interested in. You choose business, dating, or social. So whatever you choose, that's all you see. We want to hopefully be a one-stop shop because it's the same technology, it's just repurposing it for different ends, such as business or dating or social.
What is your value proposition regarding your B2B?
Well, networking conferences and events are a mess. So we bring order to that chaos, and I think a lot of local organizations would benefit from using that technology without having to put so much time and energy into hosting events and organizing it. We could automate that.
So what's your unfair advantage? What can you do that no one else does?
The automation of events and also providing quality interactions during the events. So
explain what quality interactions is.
Say for Eventbrite or Meetup, you show up to those events, right? But it's kind of up to you to figure out who you need to talk to, who you need to network to, because you have an objective, right? But what if there's an app or a platform that can show you, based on the people here, these are the top 5 people you need to talk to?
And how do you make that determination of who are the top 5 to meet?
Using AI and analytics.
What does that mean?
So basically, let's say you're a VC looking to fund tech startups, and you're a tech entrepreneur looking to find VCs similar in the same fields. It can help let you know, hey, these are the people in the event who you should be talking to based on those fields. And we want to use a lot more data than just that.
Yeah, I totally get it. I think that on your competitors slide, your real competitors are Luma and Posh, because you can see individuals' profiles. I love it. I don't think, not in a bad way, I don't think that what y'all are building is super sophisticated. You're just doing it. Like right now is go time for y'all, and I'm very, very excited. The only other thing I was going to say is it would have been good to see numbers on how many connections were made in between those profiles, and maybe the number of connections initially and the number of messages, because that's a real connection versus just showing up to an event. So there's like an in-person component I see, and then a digital component.
Exactly.
So-
Keeping going from there after the
Yeah.
in-person interactions.
Yeah, that's super fascinating. And then we did a Texas Venture Crawl here at the eBridge Center. And thanks, to Nathan for organizing with us the Texas Venture Alliance. And there was 10 different cities and, getting people in person. But I wasn't able to, either through Eventbrite or Luma, see what kind of digital interactions there were. So anyways, I think it's super awesome, and give me your card.
Oh, I would love to.
Thank you so much. We're out of time. Thank you, Julian. Thank you, Justice.
Thank you. Appreciate it.